Hello, hello. Looks like the stream is started. There it is. Hello, everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again this week.
Fucking Christ, Discord. First thing.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Discord is fucking with me right off the bat.
What?
Might switch to my phone. Hang on a minute.
Oh, I see.
Oh, did someone say they were gonna miss today?
Yeah, Laura Moore.
Okay. Makes sense. Oh,
All right. So, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Let me just double check my. Thank you for mic check. Joining us today. Let me just double. Yep, I can hear myself. Cool. We're good. And can someone give me empathy? I don't know what it is. I'm so confused every time I look at the stream and I see that your token is the only one that just doesn't show up.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's very annoying.
The forbidden token.
It's just like, no.
Yeah, because all the rest of the tokens you can see, but yours is just like a dark circle on this side.
Yeah.
It's normal on my screen though. Like remove and add your token. I don't know why
That's
it
how her
acts
token
differently.
has always looked for me.
I
I've never seen her. I think I've seen her art once when she posted it.
don't know why. Anyways, do one of you want to give me the
All
recap?
now.
I think I can.
Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Let's do it.
Alright, so we started in the middle of a fight and we finished off the two Gearforged guarding the danger caves. We took a long rest before we went in, and then we went in. Officer Callahan stayed behind, and that means Tabithy can actually, defend herself in there. Let's see. Yep, so once we went in, we armed Tabithy, and then we'd go into the main chamber, where we saw the murals on the walls, which have the stories of King Perseus. And then they're on the opposite side of the room are big, ornate doors, and they're flanked by empty pedestals. So we read the stories and decided, to go check out the other rooms. First room was Trial of the Gods, which we had to complete a riddle and complete a fair trade to get the trinket. And we got that. Well, we did the riddle, as we didn't do the trade one at first. And then we thought the Book of Auron was the trinket at first. We went to the next room, Trial Negotiation, where they found a one-armed ghostly wizard who we discovered is an illusion holding a semi-corporeal wand. Fane took the wand and solved the trial, finding the second trinket. When we put the trinket on the pedestal, the brazier above it glows with a silver fire, which tells us that that was right and that we hadn't done the first trial yet. So they went back, finished that trial, got the right trinket from the trade, and placed it down before the third trial, the trial of the Gorgons. Lorvar and Astostra snuck in with the Pass Without Trace spell, finding shadowy figures that look like weeping angel statues drifting across the room. Lorvar and Astostra snuck in, but Lorvar was seen and chased by the shadows. They catch him, and as they pass through him, Lorvar is teleported back to the entrance of the trial, but is aged 3 years in a moment. And that is where we left off.
Alright, thank you, Eberron. Go ahead and add an inspiration.
Yay!
To start, Lorvar's gonna be like, ooh, oh, I don't feel so well. I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah.
He moves over to the side. Back into the initiative count, so to speak. Does anyone else want to join the initiative count? Because right now it's just Testosterone and the shadows.
I shall join the initiative count, I think.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yes. Okay. Roll. 9.
9. Okay.
9, 9, 9.
So you will effectively be taking Lorvar's place in initiative. So it goes.
I do just really want to remind everybody that the last time I tried to do stealth, I died. So more than any other puzzle or trap or riddle or game in this hellscape, I think Fane is going to try to sit this one out the most.
That's okay, now it's my time to die.
Yeah, stealth's not really my strong suit, and my rolls are hit and miss. So I'm good. I'm good. You guys go be sneaky.
I'll give somebody guidance. I'll
I'll
give
hang out.
everybody guidance. I can twin spell that shit.
It's okay. It appears they only age you.
I mean, yes, while not a significant punishment for somebody who's only 100 out of several hundred years old, I don't trust myself to not get caught 47 fucking times.
What I will do for Erilyn before I go in, or before he goes in, is I will use my ability to create those little like trinkets that can either make a sound or show a static image or a smell, since I can do those. And I'll make one that I'll make 2 that have the sound of like or that have a static image of like him just like standing somewhere, so he could throw it and it would do the image to try to add as a distraction.
Interesting.
So the visual effect appears on the object surface, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Then are they attracted just by sight or sound?
What have you observed so far?
I don't remember.
Sight only so far.
Oh. Okay. So then what I'll do is I'll make it. Aha. Okay, I have. Oh, I guess I don't have any of my stuff. Do I have my glass bottles that are empty?
Probably. Well, probably not.
But they're empty glass bottles.
How could those be dangerous?
Yeah, that's not a weapon.
Yeah, but I don't think they relinquished your entire inventory, just kind of like your tools.
Just like some basic weapons. Yeah.
That is a tool. I'm trying to be helpful. Let me be helpful in some way.
What? You need a glass bottle? I have one of those. Here you go.
Alright, what we do here is you throw me one of those plywood boards you keep. You put my image on it. I'll carry the board in front of me, and then I can just throw it somewhere.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
That
hide
right there is what
behind
we
it.
do.
I could do that. Okay, 2 different items. One, a plywood board with his image on it, and then like black surrounding it.
Can I keep this?
I
by the
don't
way,
have a
when we're done?
plywood board.
Are there any boards anywhere?
Great question.
Is there perhaps some leather that we could use to make a thing? A canvas, perhaps.
Oh my god, I just realized artificers can make t-shirts with photos.
That's awesome.
Technically, artificers using that thing could make... But the t-shirt eventually would lose its photo, because you can only have a certain amount of these tinkering things active.
Okay, so for the bottle, at least, can I make it so that there's like a light in it, so if he throws it, the light will flash and make a sound?
You know what? I think I was
Yeah.
given a potion of healing at the ball. We could empty out the potion of healing and then put something in it.
If anybody
Yeah.
has
Maybe a bottle.
like a
Unless the magic reacts. Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
if anybody has like a
I also have a
prestidigitation or
clockwork
a
fishy and an orb.
All right. Well, okay, fine. I guess I can't be helpful. Good luck,
No,
Carolyn.
hang on. I have a clockwork fishy and an orb. I keep that thing on me at all times.
Okay. I could make that. And you could pull it out and toss it.
I think you cut out for a second.
Oh, I said I can make that emit a faint light, and you could pull that out and toss it.
That'd be cool.
And if you don't mind it breaking.
Well, I mean, I could set it somewhere. And then as long as like the shadow things don't physically break it.
Mm-hmm.
does the light cantrip, I'm not sitting at my desk right now, but does the light cantrip specify how many things you can have lit up at once? It's not concentration, is it?
No, that's a good question.
So I feel like we could just light up a handful of rocks, put them in your pocket whenever you need a distraction.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so the object sheds bright light in 20 foot, dim light for an additional 20 feet. Light can be colored as you like.
I'm throwing flashbangs.
The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action. So only one thing per
Okay,
casting.
so it would have to be somebody that has the spell that could just pick it up and do it as they go. But same difference. Don't fuck
Or
it
I
up.
can infuse up to 3 things or 4 things with a light effect.
Does that cost you anything?
No,
Oh shit.
I can do up to 4 magical tinkerings, which allows me To imbue an object with any of these 5-foot radius light, up to 6-second long recorded message, emits odor or nonverbal sound, static
Right.
visual effect.
Right. Yeah, that's way more useful. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I said I was gonna do, which is sit down and shut up and watch you have fun with this one. Enjoy, kiddos.
Okay.
Gizmodius, leave that foam egg alone.
And Tabs, are you doing that?
You know
having
what?
it to...
Guys, I just remembered I can just turn myself invisible.
Oh, never mind.
They might have like true sight or something though. It feels like something that's a puzzle specifically designed on their ability to see you. They might have some kind of magic vision.
Hmm.
But you could try it if you're really willing to risk 3 years on it.
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't spotted me yet, but they did spot Lorvor, who wasn't far from me.
But did they look right at you while you were invisible?
I mean, I kind of got a, like, static de facto. If they have dark sight, I'm technically invisible. The perks of being a Gloomstalker.
Right. I
You're
think
technically invisible
would
while you're
true
not
sight
in light.
Yes.
true sight would see through that, I believe. So that's what I'm worried about.
Anything other than dark vision sees through that. Even regular vision sees through that.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, because it specifies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You're right. That's what's so weird.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah,
I'll cast
Gloomstalkers
invisibility and just kind
are
of
so weird
step
because
in
I
the
always have to
doorway.
be like, okay, you can see them, but the rest of your party, he's invisible too.
Oh, Gizmo. Oh my god,
All
you guys.
right.
I went for a fucking hike yesterday and I tripped on a root and fell and I bruised my shoulder.
Oh no.
And it's my good shoulder, the one that I use all the time.
Oh, I could also cast silence in there, but we said they weren't attracted to sound, seemingly.
Seemingly. We haven't tested it yet either, so...
That's true.
Yeah, quick, Estosera, yell
Some
something.
kind of. Oh
Yeah.
my god. You know what? I'm an
Yell
old
to
bitch
shadow.
that's gonna live a really long time. I will sacrifice a few years if we need to test a couple of things. Honestly, this life sucks anyway, and the faster I die, the faster I get reunited with my fiance anyway. So
Well, I could touch you and make you invisible.
yeah, I'm happy to go make some noise while I'm invisible and see if they attract to that, and also then go run in front of them and see if they still see me.
If they start to go after you, I could just flashbang the room with shatter.
Sure, yeah, and I can just teleport out of there. Hopefully, before they get me.
Okay, so Fane, are you joining the initiative as well?
Yeah, god damn it.
Go ahead and roll me an initiative.
I pictured it as a beam of light, but it's actually just a loud noise. Okay. I thought shatter would also have like a light, but I don't see that.
17.
17. Estosera, was that higher or lower than what you rolled? Do you remember?
Let me take a look at the D&D dice roll thing.
Double check.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, we didn't roll
Gizmodius
initiative.
Lushak.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have
I'm
it'll
gonna
be
turn you
Fane,
into
and then
guitar
Estosera,
string.
and then Eberron.
Fabulous.
I'll just hang back.
All right, make me invisible. I'm gonna die again. It's gonna be your fault this time.
Okay.
All right. Did somebody make me invisible, or do I have to wait for somebody else's turn?
Probably wait for someone else's turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I'll stand here, and I'll do the thing. I'll cast light on a little rock, and I'll put it in my pocket to hide the light. Okay. Ready when
Wait,
you
so let's be clear. You're casting light on an object before you turn invisible.
yes, but if you put it in your pocket, doesn't it say something if you like put it in your pocket or conceal it, then it goes away? Or is that just a rule that
Yeah. So the
made up?
light, if it is covered by an object that is not translucent, then you cannot see the light.
Yeah, I'm not translucent, I'm invisible.
But also with invisibility, anything that you are holding or wearing turns invisible with you.
Yeah, so it turns invisible, and then as soon as I throw it, it'll stop being invisible.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I'm trying to picture it. An invisible, like, light bulb, almost.
Just like a little glowing
Yeah.
Does
light.
it
It's
technically
like-
still shed light in the pocket?
No.
I mean, it's like if
So,
you put a
I mean,
flashlight
held
in
it
your
in your
pocket,
hand.
is it still...
it would either be
Like if it's in
invisible
your
with
hand.
you while the concentration is still active, or it wouldn't be invisible, and then there would be nothing concealing it, and it would be shining.
A
Yeah, but
Unless
you
you
threw it.
set it down and then like got turned invisible and then picked it up, but then you couldn't conceal it.
Christopher? I'll just put mundane, boring ass rocks in my fucking pocket. Are you happy? Have you ruined enough of my joy and my whimsy? Are you satisfied? You
I was
sick
just
fuck?
trying to figure, like, in my brain, the other way doesn't really work either way because
It absolutely does. If Harry Potter has a fucking flashlight in his hand and he puts it under the cloak of invisibility, what happens?
but
Nobody
you don't have
sees
a
the
cloak of
flashlight.
invisibility. The cloak of invisibility is different from like an invisibility spell.
No,
It's an
better than
object.
the
It's an
cloak of
object that
invisibility.
only makes the things that are within it invisible. That like you only don't see
but I
what's
have
passing
better
through
than
it.
that. I have a spell, and as soon as I'm no longer carrying
Exactly, it's
the
better. It's
rock,
upgraded.
because I throw it, then it will stop being invisible and the light will shine forth. But you know what? Fine. Be the
You
murderer of joy and whimsy.
You can
That's
just
fine.
make the rock shiny
Fine,
and then
you know
just
what?
throw it right now just to test it.
We can.
You can-
we'll make it so that
Hold up.
when you throw the rock, it stops being invisible.
No, it's fine. You ruled it. I don't want to bend the laws of physics. I'm not trying to play God. I'm just trying to look like one.
That makes
Stick
one
normal
of
rocks
us.
in my pockets and walk into the fucking maze.
Okay, go ahead and move your token.
You know, I
You
can
got this.
fight you. I gotta get back to my. I had to eat. I was getting dizzy. Woke up and y'all, I fell. I tripped on a root and I fell. I almost died.
So I wasn't trying to kill your whimsy. I was just trying to work out how it
You
would
did
work
it.
in my brain.
It's dead. It's dead, and it's lying in a casket in a coffin hole in the
Revivify.
ground.
Fane, before you go in, do you want me
Well-
to cast silence?
Yes. No, that's against the
Only-
point. I gotta see if
Okay.
trying to
I mean, it's only
sound
it's only 20 feet. It's only like 20 feet around, I think.
Oh wait, Fane, are you
So,
moving
like, I could
before you
put it in
turn
her
invisible?
portion.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, because I have to
You
touch
ask me
you
what
and
I'm
then you
doing,
go
I
in.
don't know what I'm doing.
I'm giving you a pat on the back and then you go in.
Okay.
You can
So-
use your reaction to hold your movement until after he gives you invisibility if you want.
Oh, okay. Yes. Let me do that.
Okay.
And then I will wait
Then
with my mundane rocks in my pocket.
Nastasra, it is your turn.
Here's a question. Did I hear Lorvor get teleported or
No,
whatnot?
you saw them You saw them chase Loribor. You haven't seen anything since. Technically, somehow, all of that other stuff, all of that discussion happened in 6 seconds. So that we're
We're really
We
fast
talk really
talkers.
fast. Yeah, exactly.
Mile a
That's-
minute conversations.
That's always like I always make that joke. I'm like, people imagine what the bandits see as you guys take a full conversation in your 6-second turn.
We just like
from great distances apart, and still is somehow like understanding every word perfectly. Like you're like 90 feet away and in the heat of battle, but you can
Seen how
understand
big
these
my ears
rap god lyrics. Like,
I'm not walking.
It's all right. It's just turning everyone into like little D&D versions of Eminem.
I would say the thing that sets the players apart from the thing that makes player characters magical superheroes is their insane reaction time, because they get 30 minutes to react to every 6 seconds.
The fastest thing I can rap is Weird Al's White and Nerdy.
I can do Rap
Like
God,
last
but I
verse
can't do
about-
other things that are the same speed as Rap God, because I only know specifically Rap God.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps to know the words. Okay, what am I doing?
I think Estosra's doing stuff. What were you doing, Estosra?
So I'm gonna walk over to this edge and peek around the corner. I see the thing, right?
Yeah, you see it heading that way.
Which is not the way I want it to go. Is there any rocks or things by my feet?
Maybe like a loose pebble.
I'm gonna pick that up and throw it down the hallway over this direction.
Okay.
Let's just do our first test and figure out if they're sound oriented.
You pick up the rock and you throw it as your action, and it skitters down the hallway. This one does not seem to turn towards the sound.
Goodness gracious. Well, and it's looking right where I want to go. I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and keep watching it from around the corner.
Okay. Erilyn. It's your turn.
Sorry to take a pill really quick. Okay. I will give Fane a nice little pat on the back and turn them invisible.
Alright, and then Fane, you had held your movement, right? For when you
Yeah.
turn invisible? Go ahead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Okay.
Was that a bardic inspiration, or
Did
is
I-
that just words of encouragement?
Words of encouragement.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Okay. Did I, standing here, see Istasora try to use sound to distract it?
No, you can't just see Estosra from where you are.
Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna walk out. And I'm gonna throw a rock, because it's looking right. The fingers are pointing the direction that it's looking.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a rock over against this thing here and see if it turns around. Does that well, is that gonna break the invisibility?
No, tossing a rock. I would rule as different than making an attack. So
Okay.
unless you're like throwing it at something.
No, just trying to make some noise. Yeah. So I do that. Does it turn around?
Its head
Whoa.
whips around as its form melds back through itself to be facing the direction.
That's fucked up. Like it doesn't turn around, like its face just like comes out the other side.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, boss.
I'm sorry, my headset cut out. What happened?
Well, sound triggers them.
Oh,
I threw a rock and it turned around. So, well, no, it didn't. It phased through its fucking self and was just looked in the other direction. Like in video games, when you have that one button that like turns your camera around immediately to the back view, like you just push that button.
See, I was imagining these things as like the Legend of Zelda, those little black hands that fall from the sky.
Don't stand still too long. Okay. Does it move? I guess it can. It's not its turn. So then I'm gonna. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 will get me right here.
Okay. You need to make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Since you're invisible, make it with advantage.
Okay. And can you guys believe I actually am proficient in stealth?
What?
Wait,
Surprising.
like
Actually,
it's ticked
Keep-
off. Like
keep in mind you're
17.
also within 30 feet of me, so add 10.
27.
27?
C.
D. Okay.
C. And then can I just from this position? Well, no, because I don't want to. Okay. It's already looking that way. Blah, 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 blah. Well, maybe I should. Okay. Hang on. Let me change it a little bit. Can I keep that roll but change the direction that I moved a little bit? 20, 25, 30. We'll say that I went this way. 20, 25, 30. And I'm literally, now that it's looking that way, I'm walking right in front of it. Trying to be quiet if I can, but I'm walking in front of it because if it can see me, it's gonna see me, and that's the point. Yeah. Maybe not quite that close to a testosterone. Wait, hang on. Other way. No! This way. Go right here. Kind of walk and then. Yeah. Anyway. Does it look like it's following me with its little eyeballs? Does it see me? Does it notice me? Is it tracking me?
Doesn't seem so immediate.
So far, so good. Okay, I will not make any more noise, then I want to keep this up. That's my goal.
Okay. That one, having just been potentially alerted, is going to start its turn with a perception check. Now, with your 27, it is going to have to roll a natty to... That is not a nat 20.
Haha, loser.
Comes over here, sees the rock, and then is going to go back. Like that.
Okay.
6, and it's going
Okay,
to
can't see me.
turn that way.
Where the hell are we trying to get now that I'm in here and nobody can see me?
And
This
those
door.
two walk out. So, Stasra, you see the two shadows that were chasing Lorivor just a moment ago slowly drift out of the room.
Time to move.
Back to the top. Fane.
Oh shit, okay. Alright. Okay, this is good. Nobody can see me. Probably. I can't tell anybody that because I lack the message cantrip, but okay. So, door in front of me here.
Nope. This one.
Yes. I'm just taking inventory.
Remember, you can't
around.
communicate unless you want to speak out loud.
Yeah. So I see there's a door in front of me here. There's a door over here. Is this barred?
Which door?
This one.
No, that's you see two shadows
The arch.
pass through it. There's no door there. It's just an arch.
Okay, and then there's an arch over here. I think he doesn't want to go this way because there's two of these fuckers right here. He doesn't want to go this way because that's going to make noise trying to get that door open. So he is just going to kind of naturally gravitate this way. I think I can get like right up to it. And just for fun, can I pick up another rock and just huck it like over here? I'm not trying to hit anybody. I just want to
Huck it where?
like over here. Confuse them a little bit.
Sure.
I could throw a rock 60 feet, probably.
Yeah, I mean, rocks have 20-60 throw range, I think. So.
I'm not talking about mechanically what a rock has. I'm talking about what Bane can accomplish. Those little twink arms. Yeah, let me throw a little rock over there. Kind of. Or like at the door or something, somewhere over in that general vicinity. So that they're not over here. And that's my twin. Should I like roll something to see how good I throw, or
If you want to, otherwise you can just kind of throw it.
I don't know. I'm happy to just kind of throw it. You just weren't immediately saying anything, so I was like,
Yeah.
getting anxious.
That's because I was going over here, and then going to here, going to here, and then boom. That's what these shadows look like.
Pardon?
Whoa,
Oh,
those are scary.
Jiminy H. Cricket. It looks like the Grim Reaper.
Nope. Weeping angels.
Is this as I'm passing by, like right here?
Oh yeah.
Can I like
Yeah.
look up in here? Is that just another little empty cubby? That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Cubby.
Yeah, part of me feels like something is in there, but part of me doesn't want to take the chance.
Ditto.
Something
I
might
think
be in
Fane just
there,
thinks-
but something might be in there.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think Fane just thinks it's like a place to hide from these
And
guys.
Fane is over here, so Fane can see that room a little bit too.
Christ on a cracker, this place is bigger than I thought.
Okay.
Oh, that's just like another little.
Fane, that's it for you, right?
C.
Okay, and then Testosterone.
All right, so let's start with 15, 20. Right here at the edge of the
Okay.
light.
Are you dashing? Because moving stealthily, you move at half speed.
I would definitely count that as a dash, which would only give me 10 more feet of movement if I keep moving stealthily as well.
You let me move too much earlier.
That would put 5, 10. I definitely don't want to end in the light either, since I don't have invisibility.
There is no light cantrips happening from me right now.
No, there's this little glowing lantern
Oh,
thing.
that! Oh, shit.
So I guess I'll end my turn right there.
Okay, and then Erlen, is there anything you want to do?
I think I'm just focusing on that invisibility spell.
All right.
Yep.
In the shadows.
You'll know when that drops, right?
Will
You'll know when that drops.
move.
It drops. I didn't hear all that.
Yes, because you'll
I
lose
mean,
concentration.
if I do
Yeah.
something to make it drop, I mean, you would know.
Okay, and I need you to give me a stealth check.
You're
The DC this time is 13.
at
So you
advantage.
At advantage with a plus 10, so I think you'll probably be fine, but, you know.
Lord
just in
God, I
case.
rolled
don't
exact
think so.
13 plus 10, 43.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, my
That's their
arm
turn.
hurts.
back to the top. Bane.
You're.
The shadow just slowly drifts straight towards you.
Gotta get these things looking another direction.
I'm gonna back up 5, 10, 15.
Okay, let me
Keeping my eyes on this thing.
fog from the stone.
Oh.
Fuck, nothing there. Okay, so it is the door. Or it could be the rooms we haven't seen. Fuck. Okay, that's not good.
Bane, anything else?
And I can't do anything. I'm moving stealthily, so I only have half my movement, right?
Right.
So that's 15 feet. Oh God. No, nothing else.
Alright. Stasra.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I am in a pickle now.
A little bit, yeah.
Uh,
You move forward, you're
Roll
in
rock.
you're in a unobscured bright area, and therefore can't hide. If you move back, there's a creature behind you.
Okay. Could I theoretically throw a rock somewhere around here?
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
I mean, it's not as good as my stealth, but an 18.
Still pretty good. Turn slightly.
Oh, right. So I got to get moving fast. 5, 10, 15, 20. What's over here?
Doom.
Just a little cubby hole.
I hide in the cubby.
As you run past it, its face kind of snaps towards you, the hood of its cloak. And his body shifts to follow.
No, you're gonna die.
Erlen? You do anything?
I don't think so. Let's see. How exact does pointing in a room for message to work have to be?
Pretty close to the correct general area. I don't think you know where Bane went, though.
But maybe I could,
Take
like,
odds.
evens or odds it. Even one side,
Left
odds
side
the
of the
other.
room or right side?
Yeah. Well, okay, maybe not this time, but... Alright, I guess I won't really do anything on this one.
Outside of the
I think
puzzle.
there's technically like three directions that he could be from you, but because he could be straight ahead as well.
Could be, yeah.
You're outside of the puzzle. Could you shout into it without?
And attract their attention?
Yeah, I mean...
Can I do a vicious
maybe.
mockery?
Or maybe we're all inside
No,
into being in this room here. Like,
it's dark, I wouldn't be able to see him.
There are lights. These light sources here on the walls shed bright light for 10 feet and dim light for another 10 feet.
That makes sense. That's 20 feet. That's 20 feet.
So you can see this one kind of starting to blend into the darkness.
Oh, which
but
one?
Not quite. This one over here, and then you can also see this one in the bright light.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, in that case, I'm gonna yell at them, get their attention. Or maybe, can I, just step in the door, and then if they start coming towards me, step back out?
Step in, scream at him like a madman, and then step out.
Just, nah, baby, and then step back out. Well, if they start coming towards me, step out. Otherwise, just stand there and keep taunting.
You can try.
Okay. Well, I will... Hello, token, will you move? Okay, thank you. I will step in and do vicious mockery. And... Which one would you say?
Question is, which one are you going to do vicious mockery on?
Probably the closest one, which is the one on the left, from my perspective.
This one?
This one, yeah.
Okay.
So... Hi, brain. I'd appreciate if it would work. There we go.
Hooded body
Okay.
shifts towards you. Slowly. Anything else, Eberron?
No. Just waiting to step back if they chase me.
Okay, so using your reaction to hold your movement.
Yes.
It does very suddenly lurch forward into the darkness.
Oh. Scary.
You gonna move?
That's so close. Ah. Oh,
Oh
that's not
shit!
good.
And then it vanishes.
Oh, okay. Scary.
It vanished. Where did it go?
Guys, I don't want to do that again.
Is it gone? Can we do that to all of them and then not worry about them anymore?
It's a Pac-Man ghost. It's teleported to its spawn area.
Istosra, can you give me a stealth check? Actually, I
Oh
don't know if
god,
you need
it's
to give me a
Astrea.
stealth check because it's making the rounds.
Womp.
Istosra, as it passes through your space,
Aw.
right where the shadow disappears, Istosra reappears.
Oh.
To those
I-
that can see me. But fuck.
Istosra,
sorry.
you are
Just hoping to
4
get both
years
of them.
older than you were before. How old were you?
Good question. I'm just gonna assume somewhere in my 20s at this point because I did not put anything down.
Okay. Go ahead and
If
pick a
Istosra
number
had
and then
been a-
add 4 to it.
If Astosra had been a bug, would have aged him like 2 days.
No, I'm just gonna say 20 to make it 24.
Oh my god, what if it does age you relative to your lifespan? I get caught and I lose like 75 years.
Oh no.
Let's not test that one.
Says the person who's already in there.
Look, they haven't. They're not. I'm not on the menu yet.
Yeah. Also, Istosra, as you age 4 years, 4 years passes for you, not in your perception, but in your body. Your spells that have a duration come to an end.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to recast Pass Without a Trace.
And
Burning spell slots.
Dane. It
That
is
means
your
I don't
turn.
have pass without a trace. Oh fuck.
Oh, you don't have
okay.
Pass Without a Trace once he gets disappeared anyways, because then he's not within 30 feet of you.
Okay, he's gonna just hold his fucking breath. Ooh.
Yeah, for the briefest of moments, you saw Istosra dip into this thing and then get chased by a shadow, and now you see, like, the praying hands of the shadow re-emerging from the area.
I hate this. Okay, move here. Can I throw another rock, please?
Okay.
I'm running out of rocks, I'm sure, but
I was gonna say, how many rocks do you have?
I'm looking on the ground. Like, look at this crumbly ground. I'm picking them up raw, like right now.
Okay.
Like over here.
You throw a rock over here, you said?
Yeah. Like back towards this area, trying to get them away from me and also that door.
You guys see a rock just come and, like, hit the ground and, like, maybe bounce off the wall and skitter to a stop over here.
And then I'll fully wait to let them get out of the way. That's it.
You do need to give me a stealth check. With that.
Okay.
And we're gonna move on to Istasera.
Oh my god, 12?
Oof.
Istasera?
I'm assuming. Okay, free to move then? Okay. So, going to try to, once again, stealth on through here.
You got this.
5, 10, 15. That's half movement for 1. 5, 10, 15. Half movement for 2.
Okay.
And also, before I did all that, I forgot to mention I did recast and burned my last second level slot for a pass without a trace.
So, did you dash or did you pass without a trace?
Oh shit, you're right. Well, that's where I fucked up. I guess I'll cast it next turn. It's all natural this time around.
Alright, and then, Eberron.
I think I will poke my head in again. And then since I just saw, well, I mean, I was obviously pretty focused on the one that just started coming after me, but did I see the other one that went off? Like, I saw it go to the side?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, why don't I... Can I only manage one invisibility at a time?
Yeah, it's concentration.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna step in and take a look.
Okay. Are you taking the hide action? Or are you just standing there?
Yeah, if one dashes up to me, I'll step back out.
So you're not hiding, you're just doing the same thing as before?
Yeah. I'm not necessarily yelling to get their attention this time though. I've just stepped through. That's all.
Okay. Shadow emerges from this hallway to the left.
Oh. No. Okay. They have a pretty good way to see us, guys. They can see us pretty well in there. I don't know if you guys know that, but I think they can kind of see us pretty well.
Okay, you dip back out and it continues just slowly walking the other way.
Oh no, I didn't get him.
This one.
Oh god. Fane is holding his breath.
Womp.
He's not moving. Oh my
follows
god.
the path
No,
of
no.
follows the path of the rock that was thrown.
No, I threw it the other way. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the rock came from in here. So it goes in here,
Son of...
passes through you, doesn't know that it passed through you,
Nothing happens?
and as it passes through you, Fane.
Uh-oh.
Fane, how old were you?
Nothing happened. 99 and a half?
You are 113 now.
Oh
You
my
aged
god, they do it.
14 years in the
And a
blink
half.
of an eye.
Oh my god. That's not 3. That's not 3.
Fane, you look more
No,
mature.
he doesn't. He doesn't look anything. You don't see him yet. He's still invisible.
That's true. Right.
Does it feel like anything other than, I mean, like, is there like cold? Is there like when it
You
touches
feel
me?
as it passes through you. You feel a cold chill seep into your bones, and as you teleport back, the feeling is not quite gone. You feel a little bit older, like your joints are a little bit creakier than they were before. Like you're a little bit closer to the veil.
Lost a little of the baby fat in his face. There wasn't much. All right, fucker. You win this round.
That's
I
insane
mean,
by the
you threw a rock when it was like 5 feet from you.
Yeah, you're right. But the rock was invisible.
You said you picked it up off the ground.
Yeah. Shut up.
Alright, back to the top. Fame.
All right, you son of a bitch. I'm going back in. Fuck stealthy. 30 gets me here.
Okay, give me a stealth check, this time not at advantage, because you're not moving stealthily.
My fucking god. Wait, do I have a thing? Ah! I don't! Somebody give me a thing!
I love how
You see
menacing
its-
that like sudden snap turn is.
I was like, it's you see its hood and features meld
Ah!
through its body to snap to the other side.
Fuck this shit. Bonus action, Starlight Step. Action, open that goddamn door. If it's locked, I'm attacking it.
It is not locked. You open the door. Oh, buddy.
Is it an
Yay.
action
And
to
a
open the door?
shadow appears from the door within this tiny little closet and lunges
No,
forward.
you made it look like a hallway! Hallway!
It's a tiny little room. It only had a shadow in it.
No, it's not
Dang.
fair.
You're 127.
You're back so soon?
Erilyn, you hear Fane crying next to you as Fane gets jump scared by a shadow suddenly
Reach
lunging
out
from the darkness. Estosra, you
reach
watch
out
this
and
all
try to
happen.
Find them, give a backpack.
Also,
It's just
Estosra,
Fucking
you need to give me a stealth check.
this is some Lord of this like Cthulhu shit going on.
Is
You owe
for reference,
me!
is that door still open? Or is it
27.
Okay. It doesn't seem to notice you yet.
Is that closet door still open, or did it?
The
get
door is
shut?
still open.
Oh.
That was in that one. Is the guy just like hanging out right there, or did he like come in?
It's this one.
I don't
What's
see him.
that
He's
one?
invisible to me.
Oh, you don't see that? Okay, let me remove it and then. No wonder you didn't understand the first time that I put it there. What was happening? There we go. Can you see it now?
Nope.
No.
Can you see it now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
You bastard.
Not optimal.
I think we've clearly see that they have dark vision. Otherwise, my ass would be grass right now.
Well, not
Really?
yet, but maybe if you got caught a couple more times. There we go. Testosterone. It's your turn.
Oh, fuck. I am fucked. Alright, so this thing... 5, 10... Oh, fuck. For me to get to where I want, I gotta pass through this light. The shadow's sitting right on top of me, too. We gotta get past the spike trap. Eventually. Don't know about that yet, but... Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. What am I... What the fuck,
Spike trap
DM?
is
What the fuck?
Spike trap is easy. It's this goddamn fucking life-sucking
5,
parasite
10,
beast.
15. You know what? I could do that. This is going to be a little gamble here, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is stealth an action, or is that like a bonus action thing?
It's an action, unless you're at least a second level rogue.
I'm stealthing right here, then. I'm hiding right here. This thing is... I took the chance.
Okay. Eberron?
Am I still invisible?
Yes, Eberron has not lost concentration.
Oh, shit.
I know that this one's right here, but I kind of want to quickly taunt it. I
Well,
just
you
kind of want
have
to do a little.
time to get out
What?
of its way.
Yeah, that's the
With it
question.
being
It's
that
so
close.
close. Probably not. Can I throw a rock?
See, that's a fucking tried and true.
Sure. Where are you throwing a rock?
Just like against the wall, like right there. And it could probably bounce to like right there.
Watches the rock bounce.
Yeah, take that. And then I end my turn.
Okay. Their turn?
Oof.
Saucer. Give me a stealth check.
You're dead.
This starts right
The
so
DC
fast.
this time is 15.
24.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, never
the
mind.
sorcerer's locked in.
Stands there,
She's got it this time.
looks around. More step. This one will continue around here. This one continue up to here. This one will continue back up to there. Bang.
Okay. Right. All right, you son of a bitch. Do this again. 5, 10, 15. Rock.
Okay, so that takes your action. And you throw it where again? Over there? Um, this shadow probably sees the rock. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Fane.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna get a natural one this time, am I?
Last verse for
17.
destruction.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna chill right there and wait for them to clear a path so that he can go around the left side.
Okay. Stalstra.
I am not moving.
Got it.
I
Eberron.
am staying still.
I think I am also not moving. I am just focusing on that invisibility. Don't want that to break.
Okay. And it is their turn. This one first. Step into the room. Make another perception check. I'm not even gonna roll it because you're not in here though. And that one is going to disappear into the shadows. And it's gonna make they're all gonna make perception checks. Top of the initiative, Fane.
Okay. It can't see me, so I'm not worried about the fact that it's looking this way. 5. It can't see me. I'm still invisible. I'll go stealthy this time. 5, 10, 15. I'll go right here.
Okay.
Slowly.
Mm.
23 stealth.
Okay. And then Eberron.
I'm focusing.
Focus.
Oh,
Locked
and
in.
Testosterone. Testosterone. I almost skipped you.
No. I ain't moving. I seen that hand fly past me. I ain't moving until I see that hand walk out that door.
Here, let me do you a favor. Flavor.
Flavor.
Make them a little creepier for you.
I like the hands better.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, does that make it their turn?
I could take this chance to cast Pass Without a Trace, which would be very helpful.
Does that have read? Does it? Do you have to talk out loud to cast
Verbal
that?
component?
It does have a verbal component, so I guess not.
So you can cast it before it effects apply. You will have to make a stealth check if you cast it. Is all.
Could be worth it. Could be the clutch right now.
Could be. Also could be my doom.
Oh no, 4 years.
That's still 2% of his lifespan.
I will hold off on casting it for now. The moment I see it walk out that door and it's away, I might move to the other room to cast it. But till then, I am waiting.
Got it. Okay, so this shadow will... I do need you to make a stealth check with advantage because you are hiding and invisible.
I should have been making those at advantage this whole time. Oops.
Fane, I need you to make I need you to make a stealth check as well.
Oh, cool. Criminy.
And not my best roll, but an 18 is still good.
Just a regular or advantage?
You were moving stealthily, right?
Yeah,
Then at advantage.
dirty 20.
Oh, don't you dare point your little head at me.
Okay. And then... Okay. Back to the top, Fane. It moves up and it almost brushes you with its wings. It just very nearly misses you as it turns to continue on its route.
Okay. 25 feet will get me like right over here in this corner.
Okay, so is that, are you just regular moving or are you moving stealthily
Yeah.
dashing?
Just oh, I can stealth dash. Yes, I'm stealth dashing.
Okay.
What does that even look like?
You know, did you ever play like the game Ninja? When you were a kid, you know, like or not? Oh wait, not the game Ninja. The game Ninja was something else. Shoot, what was it? I don't remember. Uh, but basically, did you ever play any game where you like hid
Yeah.
from people? You know, I played
Yeah.
a game
Am I just
when I was growing
crouched
up
and
where
like shuffling?
yeah, you're just kind of like darting between covers and or darting between shadows and stuff. Trying to stay light on your feet while you do it. Sticking to the wall.
Amazing. Yeah, so that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna go hide in that little corner and wait a minute for everything to kind of settle.
I got pulled over by a cop for hiding from a cop playing that game once.
Good job.
because the idea was to like hide from it. It was like, oh, you're supposed to make it all the way home and not let any cars see you.
Oh, that's clever. That's
Uh,
smart. I'm sure that won't get anybody in trouble or hurt.
and so I dove into a bush, and I looked up, and I was like, I watched the cop car slowly turn around the corner, and I was like, no. And he pulls
Of all
back
the
around. He puts his headlights on me. He gets out of the car with a flashlight, and I was like, damn. And I had to explain to him that I was a 6th grader playing a game. And not some
You didn't
dangerous
get-
criminal in the bushes.
Yeah. Exactly. Hilarious.
You lost the game, but to a cop.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright. The fame that is yours is Stossera.
Yeah.
I don't like the direction he's
Something
pointing right
smart.
now, so
Do something smart.
5, 10,
He's just coming back out of the room.
15. I'm going to stealth right in that corner now.
Give me a stealth check.
Alrighty. $26?
Okay. Anything else is Stossera?
Nope.
Eberron, anything from you?
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Okay. And it's their turn.
Great. Kill me, please. Kill.
And it's gonna... Okay. Fane. And... Oh yeah, Fane, can you give me a perception check? Or not perception, a stealth check?
Stealth check for Fane? Oh, fuck. At advantage?
Yes.
No, I moved my whole movement.
No, you moved, just did so stealthily.
Oh, yeah, I did. I stealth dashed, you're right.
Yeah, you
Well,
used your
it's
action for that
same
shit.
number
Well, it
twice.
doesn't matter.
It's a 15.
Okay. Seems to move past you. Fane. Short turn.
Okay. I'm going into that room. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay,
Stealth.
give me another stealth check as you passed within 5 feet of it.
You're
And with advantage.
Fuck. God
okay. So I stealth. Hang on. I stealth dashed, but I haven't used a bonus action yet. So if I starlight step, I'm seeing that this first squares of the pit here doesn't seem like it actually has spikes in it. Is this true, or is this
No, it's just it has spikes. It's just a weird perspective
Okay.
thing.
Fane doesn't know that there's spikes down.
Yeah, Fane sees a pit. He doesn't know that there's spikes from back here.
Right. So from here I can't see spikes. All I see is pit.
Right.
I'm gonna starlight step into pit, thinking, oh, cute hiding spot.
Okay, Fane, as you starlight step over the pit, you fall into a pit of spikes.
Yeah. Can't be that bad. It's better than losing 14 more years of my life.
This damage is temporary.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you won't see me if I'm down here, you know? I mean, I'll be not invisible anymore, I imagine.
Correct.
Which you'll know, Eberron. But I'll have cover. Maybe you just won't see me.
It's always so hard to find the buff that you need.
Yeah,
You take 13
Only
points of
hundreds.
piercing damage.
that's not bad. See, that's nothing.
That was actually really high. For the dice that were rolled.
Let me get this on here, and then let me roll something. 11. Yeah, I feel like he cries out a little bit in pain. It's not like a loud, but
Yeah.
there's some vocalizations.
Testosterone. You see Fane just kind of suddenly appear over the pit and fall into it. Cry out.
Oh, fuck. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10.
Sacrifice yourself to the ghost thing so that I can get to that door before it gets me. I'm not even joking. Sacrifice yourself to it so that I can get to that door before it gets me. I do it for you, you bitch.
I don't think there's anything in the world that will stop it from seeing you and me.
Well, yeah, but it can only actually get one of us.
Can it?
No.
And if it gets to you, if it sees you before it sees me, because you're up there, I'm down in the hole.
5, 10,
Right. Yeah.
15. And I'm gonna I stealth hide in this corner.
Not bad. Might work. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
And Eberron?
Might not be a bad time to throw a little taunt in the room. Just a
Yeah,
little.
please.
Hello. Hey, you guys. And then
I'm just imagining Erilyn running in there, just like shouting the Macarena over everyone's fucking head.
Scooby-Doo, how get Rizzler, babe, gonna live down Scooby-Doo, Ohio.
Yeah. Jesus. Or maybe cancer.
I've been practicing my brain rot. I'm distilling it into a more perfected form of cancer.
Alright, and then Erilyn, you said you were doing what else?
I'm basically just making a bunch of noise and drawing attention before I get ready to step back out. because I do not want to lose some years of my life and or the concentration on invisibility.
Your concentration on invisibility breaks, by the way.
Oh. Well,
You
that's
feel the
unfortunate.
invisibility effect, and
Which would be probably the indication to you that this is a good time for a distraction.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's a very good indication I need to distract. I don't like that they're fast. Disturbs me.
one
I
of
do
them
not
will
like fast whooshing things.
move up to here. One of them will turn and start moving back. And this
That's
one,
like
He's just
the
looking at
one
me through the
factor that
doorway.
determines.
He's just standing there menacingly.
No, that's the wrong way.
Can't see
That's like the one
any of
factor
us
that
because
determines
Can't
if
see
I'm
me. My
scared
time
of
is now.
zombies or not, if they're fast or if they're slow.
Thane, with that sound you made, go ahead and give me
Go ahead.
a stealth check.
At disadvantage?
Not at disadvantage, because you are like fully, you know, it's like good.
Okay, 19.
Okay. Okay. That's its turn. Thane.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
So you know this pit is just barely like it's like maybe 6 feet deep. It's like 6 or 7 tops.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I saw the door on the other side.
Correct.
Do I wait a turn and hope that somebody draws this thing off of me? Or do I just go for it? Because who knows what's on the other side of that door?
we don't know what's on the other side of that door. But what we do know is that Angel's coming, so it's either one you might
Yeah.
make it, you can make it through the door and guarantee at least it won't touch you immediately.
Or I stay here and guarantee that it does. All right, can I Starlight? Oh, do I have another one? I've done 2. Hang on. I might not have any more. I might have to climb out of this bitch. Do I have 2 or do I have 3? Come on, load, you fuck.
I think it's equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh, I have 3. I have 3. Yes, I have 3. Okay, so I have one more. Can I don't think I can necessarily see it very clearly right now because of the angle, but like,
You can.
can I? Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's like 6 or 7 feet. You're like 6 feet tall, aren't you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not standing up right now, but
Yeah, but I mean, you'd still be able to see at least the door.
yeah. So I kind of and like take a spike out of my guts, stand
Okay.
up, and
This door
Starlight step
is
over here.
quite heavy. It will take an action to open.
Fucking action to open. It's a bonus action to Starlight step. Open it.
And
The
you see a
thing we
hallway
needed.
What is that? What is
ahead
that?
of you.
What is that?
A pedestal sits at the end of the hallway.
I haven't used any of my movement yet, unless getting it up off a spike was movement. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna run over here. Can I just touch it?
On this pedestal,
Whatever this thing is.
you see a necklace that resembles a snake. A circular pendant of intertwined snakes on it.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab it. Wink it.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Not that you can see immediately, but Eberron, however, Eberron sees an immediate change.
That immediate
The
change.
glyph underneath you, Eberron, changes from a light blue to red.
Oh, that's
I
As
see that.
the angels, as the shadows change as well.
they change. They don't disappear. They change. Oh,
What?
pissed off. I think
I
they're
dropped
mad.
it in the art and media.
I think they're pissed.
Oh God. Oh no. Were they
Are they
not
pissed?
before? Oh God. Oh no.
Oh,
I think they're
What did
super
I
pissed.
do? What did I do? Did I do the wrong thing? Just,
The
I was
cloaks
right, right?
disappear to reveal a shadowy figure, gaunt, eyes illuminated
Oh,
by an
Mom
ethereal
counted to
halo.
3. It's
The-
so over.
The wings wither away, overcome by necrosis, as the shadows morph to unearthly beings.
Fuck.
Sasra,
Your snake's on even really my thing. You can have it back. I know I have this staff. Don't I have a snake staff? I do. I'm not getting a snake.
Did you see it too?
Say again?
Did Tabithy see it as well?
yeah, Tabithy sees that as well.
Can I join initiative then?
Actually, I was just going to ask you to. Go ahead.
that's never a good sign.
What about?
Well, now I should probably.
Tabithy, go ahead and roll an initiative.
All right, hold on. It's so slow. $13.
Okay. So, the initiative order is Fane, Estasra, Tabs, Dr. Doof, Erlin, the Shadows, and then last is Kevel. Lorivor will be last, but Lorivor is too sick to his stomach to stand. He got some bad digestion from aging. He might still be able to help if something comes into his line of sight, though. Tabs.
What?
That makes it your turn.
Okay. She is going to. Do they look more corporeal now, or are they still like pretty
They're still like
see-through?
shadows.
Okay. She is going to use her. She's gonna create her Eldritch Cannon, fire flamethrower,
Okay.
and hold her action.
Is creating her Eldritch Cannon not the action?
It is. Well, I guess it is the next one. So yeah, we'll just create that and be prepared.
Be prepared.
Alright. Be prepared for what?
For the death of the king.
If they start to become like more hostile than just like teleporting people back.
Okay, so just like generically, mentally
Yeah.
prepared. Got it.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you were like preparing an action or, but yeah, got it.
No, because that was her action. So I guess she could hold a bonus action if the one tries to come through that door.
Okay, so if it comes through the door, you'll use your bonus action to do something.
To shoot.
Okay. All right. Oh, that scared me. Dr. Doof will ready his shieldinator in one hand and his whip in the other, kind of just back into a corner. Early?
Well, that's not good. That one's still right there. And step away. I think that's all I'll do. Just be ready.
Okay. And it is their turn. You watch.
What the fuck?
Two of them run
Hey.
this way.
Oh. Oh,
Hey, boss.
God.
What if they didn't do that thing?
Estosra.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Give me a stealth check. As this
Girl.
one passes by you.
You guys better get in here. I thought we were gonna have it easy. I was like, oh, we only have one. They have 3 of them to deal with down there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, a nat 20?
It passes by you.
Fuck away from me.
And tabs.
Oh my god, I'm trapped in this fucking room. I don't have any Misty
This
steps
one
left.
steps out of the room. And
Okay,
turns towards
so
you.
She's gonna blast it with her flamethrower.
What is the radius of that? Or what's the? It's a how long of a cone?
It is a 15-foot cone of fire.
Okay, good thing Eberron moved, because otherwise he would have been blasted. Lorvor looks like he's right outside the cone. Okay. What is the save on that?
Dex 15.
He fails. Roll the damage.
8. That is going to be 2d8. 11 damage.
11 damage? Okay, so this one will be Shadow 1. Yeah. 1.
I'm gonna throw
It
up.
seems to pass through the flames, not completely ignoring them, but passing through the brunt of the heat as its claws bear down on you.
Rude.
Right.
Okay,
there we go.
Can
It's going to
I-
roll to hit.
Oh. Oh my.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Apathy.
Don't say her name like that.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4
What?
Oh shit.
as you feel your strength being sapped from you.
Oh, great.
Can I put the necklace back? Can I put it back? You know, snakes aren't really my thing anyway. Except for this stuff. Don't worry about that.
It did seem to take some damage from the fire, just not as much as you were hoping.
My my score's a 6 now on strength.
Oh, good. You might survive another one of these hits.
You didn't need it.
Would because I was thinking of potentially Misty stepping as a bonus action away.
You already used your bonus action to activate your flamethrower.
Oh, that's true.
But, you know, once it gets back to your turn. Speaking of... Oh, Lorvor is playing Kevel. No, I have to play Kevel. Give me
No.
a second to pull up his character sheet.
We could leave Keble out of this, I think. He's just a baby.
I think Kebble's gonna do more damage than the rest of us combined because I'm not necessarily
Honestly,
combat oriented.
that's true.
Kevel is going to cast True Strike on the
What,
shadow.
of course. Oh wait, the good new one.
Lorvor. I don't remember what Lorvor has. That's the problem with dungeons and stuff that takes multiple sessions, is if somebody leaves in the middle, it's difficult. Okay, so it looks like he's got like a regular short bow or firebolt. We'll do the short bow first. And he goes. Okay, a 9 does not hit.
Oh.
Ting. Okay. Dang. This shadow just drifted across the room straight at you.
God, no. Alright, get away, get away, get away. Okay, bonus action. Okay. Bonus action. Expeditious retreat. On myself.
Okay.
Which allows me to move at an incredible pace. When I cast the spell, which is right now, and then as a bonus action on each of my turns until it ends, I can take the dash action.
You also don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, am I supposed to be using the 2024 version?
Wait. Oh, is that updated? Hold on.
I don't know. It doesn't say that in what I'm looking at. But I'll take that, because I was gonna... But I've got a contingency plan for that, too. Don't worry. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You can't stop me.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that is the 2024 version. So, ignore me.
Okay. So, yeah. So he's casting Expeditious Retreat on himself so I can dash right now. And that is what I'm going to do. And I'm doing that essentially as a bonus action.
Okay.
So 60 feet. 15, 20. I know that he's going to attack me, but...
Does the 19 hit?
25, 30. Silvery barbs.
Does the 12 hit?
Get the fuck out of my face with that weak ass bullshit. No, it misses.
Okay, and then who gets the advantage?
This is, me, because this is 30 feet. I'm running. Can I take like a running jump and get over this pit?
You can. Give me an athletics check. It's a good
Okay.
thing you didn't get hit with that strength drain.
And I think I can use the advantage that I just gave myself.
You have to use
On
the
that,
advantage that you
right?
just gave yourself. Because it is your next skill checker. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 16.
16? You barely make it to the other side. The DC was 15.
That's
So you
good enough for me.
leap across the other side, you're like the back of your heel is like still kind of over the ledge, but you're running.
Okay.
So that's another
So that's
20
30,
feet of movement.
50. Okay. So I have 10 more left.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm gonna use an action to cast a cantrip. No, not at this point. Uh, oh, shit. 10 feet doesn't get me over to this guy. I'm gonna go 10 feet here, and then I'm gonna hold, if I may. Let me read this again really quick to make sure this is gonna work the way I want it to. It's next turn. Yeah, that'll go. Okay. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna hold a shocking grasp. If this guy to my left comes close enough that I can touch him, um, I'm gonna shocking grasp him
Okay.
so that hopefully next turn I can run away from him without taking another attack of opportunity. Because he can't take reactions if it works.
Alright.
And I
Then
don't
that'll
know
take your
where
reaction
Stas.
and...
Can
Oh,
I?
you can't! You can't hold it because you already used your reaction.
Oh, you're right. Fucking shitballs. Okay, then when I'm right here, then let me fuck. Let me guiding bolt it.
That's a leveled spell. You already cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's what I meant. Is Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, okay.
Let me Eldritch Blast him twice. That'll work. Yeah. Or he hasn't been hurt yet. I could totally. Maybe let's Word of Radiance. Let's try a con saving throw 15 and see if radiant damage hurts them particularly.
He fails.
Hell yeah, he'll take 7 or maybe 14 radiant damage.
Alright. You see your Word of Radiance scorch the shadow. You see it opens his mouth as if to scream a silent scream of pain. This definitely seems very effective against them.
Hell yes. Unlocking my full potential.
Okay. And that is the end of Fane's turn. Estasera. It's your turn in tabs.
Well, looks like we are in combat officially. I guess what I'm going to do is, from my little spot of cover here, Starry Wisp. Gonna be a roll to hit since I'm casting from stealth, essentially. Advantage or no?
Starry Wisp. What a new spell. I've never heard of that one before.
Is that a new spell?
Well, it says Bard and Druid Legacy, so must not be. Okay. I just haven't. Okay, cool.
Okay, alright. So, advantage or no?
Yes. Oh,
Yes to
wait.
advantage.
I have heard of it before. I use it on my Shadow Heart. Anyways, go ahead.
Alright. $19.
19 hits.
And do that damage. Ick. 5.
You are no longer hidden. And your Starry Wisp shoots forward and blasts the shadow. The shadow, being hit with so much light, is barely kind of grasping, trying to keep itself in one form. But it is still there. Anything else to toss around?
What else can I do? That was the spell. That was... I could do a leveled spell, but no. No. I'm going to kind of like try to hide back in that covey again.
Okay, so you just hang out in that little area.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to press myself up against this wall to stay out of this line of sight.
Okay.
Fane just sees the spell pop out of nowhere, and then it's just like, what?
And a glimmer of light appears from next to you and fires off at it. You turn to look, there's nothing there. Alright. Tabs.
Alright. If I use Misty Step, will that do a bonus attack or a attack of whatever?
Teleportation does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Okay, yes, that thing. Okay, she is gonna go ahead and Misty Step. Over here. And kind of hold behind that corner.
Okay.
And then if I use that as my Fey Touch ability, does that mean I can't
Does your Fey Touch
do
ability say the words cast Misty Step? Or does it say you teleport 30 feet?
Let me look. I have regular Misty Step that I can cast, but then I also have a once per day Misty Step. Let's see, Fey Touch.
Yes, so it says you can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot. So it still is considered casting it.
Okay. Well, then, would she still be able to hit it with her fire that doesn't do enough damage, but does some?
I think it is still within range, yeah, barely.
Alright, she'll shoot that again.
That's a 17 for the save.
That saves.
But it's still half damage, or I guess in this case quarter damage.
Okay. Well, let's see. Well, that's going to be 1 hit point because I got a 3.
Ah.
That's not even a hit point. That's whatever. That's nothing.
Minimum of 1. It'll take 1 damage. Barely notices it.
Well, hopefully it doesn't, and then that way it'll just leave me alone.
Dr. Doof. Tabs, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Dr. Doof is going to... hurry, shield detonator, faster! And Kebble, Dr. Doof, and Erlen are all going to get 12 temporary hit points.
Yay.
He's rolled max on that a lot, actually, weirdly enough.
If only there was a couple nickels to give.
If I had a nickel for every time a shadow suddenly changed shape and tried to attack me, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. And then, as his action, he will try to whip it. Because he's got the whip out, I said, from last time. Let's see. An 11 does not hit. Well, that's his turn.
Well,
That makes it Erlen. Your turn. You just got those 12 temporary hit points.
alright, I'm feeling bold. I'm gonna go in with my rapier.
Okay.
15 plus 6.
That hits.
Seven plus 3 for 10.
Okay. Your rapier stabs through. You don't feel a lot of resistance as it passes through it, which means that you also didn't hit a whole lot of it, but you feel like you hit some of it.
Be gone, foul apparition.
It takes some of the damage.
Lord 4, we could really use you right now. Get up, buddy.
Erlen, anything with your bonus action?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Then it is their turns. We'll start with these ones up here and work our way down. Thanks. One is going to dash. 2 are going to dash. And one of them is going to attack you, Fane. A 10 does not hit.
Nope.
And then, this one down here is going to make an attack on Erlen. Erlen, I think a 22 will hit.
Quite possibly.
Erlen, you take 10 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh.
Is that permanent?
I hope not. Could be.
Shadows are one of my favorite low CR monsters because they can provide the same threat to a level 2 party as they can to a level 10 party, unless there's, you know, like a cleric. But
Oh my god.
My strength is a +0. Let's see.
so it's a -3 to the stats, not to the modifier.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right.
So what I'm hearing is radiant damage for the win.
Yeah.
Kebble,
Slamming with those rats.
gets to cast his spell now. He's going to cast Chromatic Orb. Thunder damage, probably, is what he would do, I assume. But he gets advantage, because he True Striked. Oh, and he needed it. That was not one. That changed to a dirty 20. Okay. 16 points of thunder damage, which reverberate through the shadow, dissipating as they pass through its shadowy cloak. He takes half damage from thunder as well. Lorivor will cast a firebolt at it. He's still feeling ill. His firebolt will miss. An 11 does not hit. Bane,
Yes.
back to your
Okay.
turn. Your path is blocked by shadows.
I don't. Okay. So are they solid? Like he's remembering running through them before and getting teleported out of this mess, or like them running through him before and sending him to the beginning of this thing. Like, are they still run throughable in such
Do
a
you want
way?
to try?
I mean, kind of. Let me. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let me twin spell. Twin spell. A sacred flame on the middle one and the bottom one.
Middle one fails. That is a con save or a wisdom save?
Dex 15.
Dex save. A dirty 20.
Okay, so that
So-
one succeeds.
But the middle one fails. And the middle one's the one that you guys have been wailing on. So,
Yeah,
it's gonna die.
that one will take 12?
Your sacred flames engulf
Great.
this shadow.
Excellent. And then I wanna. That was a twin, okay. And then let me use my bonus action to expeditious retreat. Dash. 5, 10, 15,
22 to hit,
20.
and
Yeah.
a natty.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Fuck me up, boss.
The 22 to hit deals 6 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4.
Okay. 6 points reduced by 4. Am I gonna
The-
fucking die again right now?
Crit does 18 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by a further 3. What's your strength score right now?
So the first one reduced it by 4, the second one reduced it by 3.
Yes.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay. Continue on your movement. You feel almost all of your strength has zapped from you. It's tiring
Yeah.
even for your heart to continue pumping at this point.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gets me like here-ish. And I think about here he kind of collapses against this wall a little bit, panting. Um,
Okay.
and I still have. Okay, so I twin spelled. I used my bonus action. I still have. No, and I used my movement because to dash I have to use my regular movement, and then I get another 30. Okay.
Okay, so that's everything.
Yeah.
On one hand, it's a good thing none of you are strength-based, because this would really screw you over. But on the other hand, you're dangerously close to 0.
Yeah, so Tabitha, you see Fane come running, just looking terrified and like he's about to fucking keel over. And he kind of
He's-
leaning against this wall here, just like gasping for breath.
Bro.
His face and muscles look gaunt and deteriorated.
I mean, she's probably not a whole lot better either.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's really hard
Tabs,
to
you felt the effects. You probably you probably are knowing what's happening to him.
Oh, I had to is it like what is it to put this necklace on? Like obviously if it's like an attunement, I can't attune it. But just to put it on.
You can
Action,
throw
is
it on your neck as an object interaction.
Cool. I would love to put it on.
Okay.
See if anything happens.
Stosera.
Does nothing happen immediately or at all?
Nothing immediately happens.
Okay, cool.
Stosera, it is your turn, and then Tabs.
Well, I guess since I've
Do you guys
just
like my
been
combat
abandoned,
music
I'm
this time? Oh, sorry, go ahead. What was that?
I'm just gonna try to hide and stay put now. Now that I've been abandoned.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to come with me.
Hide at disadvantage.
Well, maybe they'll chase me, actually. Since I
Because
have
you were
Kind of
revealed and you had... And you're within 5 feet of them.
Are they chasing me, though? Because I have the necklace, so they don't even care about Astasera.
And this will take your action.
You said disadvantage, even though I'm technically, am I still technically invisible to them or no?
It's unclear how that works, but yes, still disadvantage. Okay.
21 at disadvantage.
Damn, bitch.
Doesn't seem to look your way.
Well, you get it. You're ridiculously stealthy.
And anything with your bonus action?
Nope.
Alright, Fane. Oh, no, not Fane. Tabs.
Yeah.
Question. If I used my cantrip magic stone, which does bludgeoning damage, but it's magic, would that count as like regular bludgeoning damage, or would that count as like magic bludgeoning damage?
Technically, even though it is magical, it counts as... Well, it counts as... That's tricky, because in a lot of stat blocks, if it says non-magical, it says non-magical weapons.
Yeah. But this adds my spell casting ability modifier, and it's titled Magic Stone. Because I'm guessing that it's immune to non-magical attacks. And so... And we already know it's immune to thunder and...
Not immune. It's been taking damage, but...
Yeah, but
just not as much
it's
as you want.
resistant. to thunder and fire, which are my only two other types of damage. So I guess she'll just try it and see if it hurts it. Let's see. As a dirty 21 hit.
It does hit.
Takes 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Does it look like it actually took 9 damage?
It definitely gets hit. But the stone kind of falls to the ground after passing through it. And you see its head, but not its body, kind of snap back to look at you.
Well. Okay, and then as
it does look pretty weakened now, though. Like,
okay.
You've definitely been putting it through the ringer.
So since that's a bonus action, Magic Stone is a bonus action. I will then, and it's not a leveled spell, so I should be able to cast another spell, right?
Correct.
Okay. So then I will do another Misty Step out of the way.
Wait, hold on. So magic spell is a bonus action.
And it's a cantrip.
Okay, so when you use the bonus action, it enchants 1 to 3 pebbles.
Oh.
The actual throwing it, you or someone else can then throw it. So the actual throwing it takes an action.
Okay.
But you have a couple more pebbles of ammunition now that are, magic that you don't have to recast the bonus action for later.
Okay. Then that's it.
So I guess, yeah, you've already taken your action and bonus action. You just have movement left. That's everything?
Yep.
Okay. Dr. Doof. He's gonna crack his whip at it again, see if he can hit it this time. And he does. For 5 damage halved to 2. It's still up. Eberron, it is your turn. The shadow is barely holding its form together.
Well, wine ruin a good thing. I'm gonna slash with my rapier.
Roll to hit.
Yep. A 9.
A 9 does not hit.
Womp.
Anything with your bonus action? Or movement?
No.
Okay. Then it is the shadow's turns. This shadow will bear down upon you once more, Eberron. A 9 will not hit you either.
Yay!
Christopher, you have
We're just
killed me
standing here
once
awkwardly.
already, so help me God.
I what?
So you've killed me once already. If these fucking things come after me and you kill me again, I swear to God, we're gonna throw hands. He's not interested in me anymore. I'm too weak to provide a good meal. He watched me roast his brother alive. He's scared of me. Oh my God.
A dash. Once again, cutting off your exit.
That's fine. They can catch these fucking hands.
Kebble's turn.
Eberron, please save me.
Ah! Firebolt!
Get him, Kebble.
Kebble hits.
Good job.
For 3 points of damage after the half, which is enough to cause this shadow to fade out of existence. Ha-ha! Bubble!
Thank you. Oh my god. Double!
Good job, Kebble.
Eat that, dirty, filthy, gross guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lorivar's gonna be like, good job, Keppel. Oh. And then he's gonna vomit in the corner. That's gonna be his full turn action. Fane?
I'm gonna throw up and cry.
A full
That's
turn
a free
action?
action, right?
Crying is a free
Oh,
action.
okay. No, that's okay. I'll swallow it for now then. And we're gonna twin. I better actually mark these off so that I don't go crazy here. Twin is equal to a spell's level 1 for a cantrip, and I am twinning a cantrip, so I will spend 1 more sorcery point to twin another sacred flame.
Yeah. We got a 9 and a 4.
A 9 and a 4, they both fail. So 2 simultaneous teens. Of course, I rolled garbage damage, the lowest and the
18
highest that I could on the die.
is still pretty good. I mean, that's technically average.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. And then we're gonna. God, what else can I do for myself here?
Your sacred
I'm
flame
still-
ignites around them, scorching them, but not eliminating them entirely.
I'm still concentrating on Expeditious Retreat. I rolled the saves for that. But I don't necessarily think I need it anymore. So I'm gonna bonus action. Will you? Oh, I don't know if I want to heal myself or if I want to protect myself. I need to protect myself. I need to not get hit by that shit again, because if I get hit by that shit one more time, I'm literally dead. So I'm gonna drop Expeditious Retreat, and instead I'm gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith on my seals. My
Okay.
AC is 16 now.
Then
Or maybe I should do. Are these guys aberrations, fiends, or undead? I guess maybe they're undead. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Maybe? No, are they?
you'd have to make your best guess.
Oh, you. I could either give them disadvantage or up my AC by 2. Maybe give them disadvantage. Or definitely up my AC by 2. Okay, I'm sticking with the shield.
Okay. So Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Go ahead and dunk that spell slot, and that. Do you move at all?
Oh God, I really want to, but um. Oh, can I? No, but I am gonna yell out to Erilyn. If you can make me invisible again, that would be a really good time for that, please.
Okay. Then Istasra.
I got to catch up now.
Yeah, so the shadows chased Fane out of the room.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So if I dash here, I could probably get in the room, but I can't really attack.
Can you get into the doorway without dashing?
15, 20, 25. The furthest I can technically get is right to the doorway.
Can you at least see this guy from there? The one on the right?
He would
I'll
have
like-
half cover, but you could see him.
That's something.
That is technically something. So I will go, I guess, with a Starry Wisp, which is going to be what? Half cover is
Plus
2
2 to their AC. Yeah.
Okay. Now, because I'm technically invisible, am I going to be able to roll this at advantage or no?
Probably not. I mean, yeah, probably yes, is what I meant. Yeah. My brain just, wrong words. Yes. Go ahead and roll at advantage.
Alrighty. How the fuck did I do that? 2 7s.
Okay.
So 14. So I'm guessing that's not a hit.
A 14 meets it, beats it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm gonna shit and throw up at the same time.
12 damage.
24 damage.
It's gotta be enough.
Flying,
Okay.
this starry wisp flies past Fane's face from behind his head and just kind of engulfs this shadow, burning it to cinders.
Thank you. They go down easy. They just hit so bad.
They hit bad, and the fact that they're resistant to almost anything, it seems, is a problem. But with that, that is my turn.
Okay. Tabs.
Okay.
One of these swings around the corner, blocking Fane's path. The other one gets destroyed by a starry wisp.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a magic stone at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
7 damage.
Okay.
I'm also gonna yell at it, be like, hey, come get me instead.
As you hit it with this rock, it flinches a little bit at the pain, but it continues reaching for Fane's throat.
No.
So you'd be like,
Anything
hey,
else,
okay. Would I be able to hit it with my bonus action with my cannon?
I think it is technically within range, so yes.
Okay. All right, 15 dex.
It fails.
Good. Okay, and
See if this
then
damage.
oh my god, 5 damage.
Okay, so it takes 2.
And she's like, "I told you, attack me."
See the your flames kind of cause the edges of its spectral wings to be aglow in embers as it continues its advance.
No,
Damn it! I tried.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
My turn?
It is Dr. Doof and then Erilyn. Oh,
Yeah.
that was scary.
jump in.
Glad it's all over though. Wonder how everyone else is doing.
Bad.
He'll
I'm gonna have to
Erilyn,
pump so
he'll
much iron.
re-give you 9 temporary hit points if you had lost any of yours before.
Yes, thank you. Yay, max hit points.
You were quite brave.
Thank
Throwing
you.
hands with that thing. Alright, and then Erilyn, it's your turn.
This is still a shadow right by Fane.
Yes.
Yep, I'm going to 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet.
Reaching for my beautiful
5
slender
feet.
throat.
5 feet. And then slash with my rapier.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Yeah. 14.
14 hits. Roll your damage.
Awesome. Incredible.
Big money.
10. Okay. So it does resist this. And because it resisted this, you had to get 8 damage in order to kill it. Erilyn, how do you do it?
Oh, sick.
Oh my god, Erilyn, my hero.
I give it a powerful cleave and watch as it dissipates. One cloud trailing to the floor and the other to the ceiling to disappear into nothingness.
You're all out of initiative now.
Yay.
God.
Okay, let's put the trinket on
Erilyn,
the
I would
pedestal.
kiss you, but I think the action might injure me at this point.
You need
That was
healing?
kind of fucked up.
I don't think healing is going to fix this. But I got this necklace,
Oh,
That's cool.
which is what set them off.
worth, right?
So I think it's important.
I want to
It's
see
what
the
set them
necklace.
off. When I grabbed it, they all went
Do you have a picture
crazy.
of the necklace?
I don't have a picture, but I do have a description. The description of the necklace is it resembles a snake with a circular pendant of intertwined snakes on it. So it's like the tail of a snake wrapping around one end of the pendant and then the mouth of the snake biting into the other end. And then there's a pendant that's just like a writhing mass of snakes.
Okay, that's cool.
Like the Orin. I
The
never knew.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, good news is there's just going to be a hand that pops up out of nowhere that touches Fane to cast Cure Wounds.
So they do see
That'll-
you, Astasra, as you walk through the light. Because
Yeah. So as
and anyone who
As I
doesn't
go-
have, yeah.
so as I went through the light, yes, but I'm gonna pop on over here just to scare the shit out of everyone. And either way, Fane is going to
hell.
get a
Like,
11 HP.
Why do I do this? Why don't I just go home?
Oh yeah, kind of like that. but with like the chain also being a snake.
11 HP.
Yup.
That's fucking great because I had 17.
Well, we are good here, so let's get.
Also, you guys notice Fane's blood, which you've seen a lot of, used to be red. It's like kind of starting to look a little bronzy, maybe a little shimmery, also, maybe a little metallic-y, a little weird.
What's that?
Hmm?
What's happening?
Huh? Do I get my strength back when I get healed?
Nope.
Fuck. Can we take a nap?
Sure.
We
It's like
will.
really hard to hold my own head up right now.
We definitely should be taking a rest of some kind.
Perhaps
But let's
even a long rest.
but let's put the necklace on the pedestal.
No,
Yes.
I almost died for this thing. I'm keeping it.
Maybe you can get it after, but we gotta put it on the pedestal
Might be
for now.
yeah, might be able to take it afterward, but right now it's a keyway to a door.
No,
There might be more necklaces behind the door. Think of that.
no, it's
I can
you're
make
right,
you a
Scary.
necklace.
No. It's fine. Here, he'll take it off and hand it to a sorcerer. Go put it back. I'm not fucking going over there again. I did my
Alrighty, I'm
time.
gonna.
You're welcome.
No, thank you. Some. We'll try to take a rest, and with that, I'm gonna run off to go put
We
the
should have just
necklace on the pedestal.
attacked those things outright and should have just fought them to begin with. My magic was pretty good against them. I think we could have just handled them and then just. Next time, let's just fight the obstacle instead of playing with it.
Yeah,
Not
I
always a
mean,
good idea.
my stuff didn't
Ah,
seem to do a whole lot.
But didn't
I don't think I
Ireland
have my
try
liver
that?
anymore. I think I left my liver in that spike pit. By the way, if you see it, Sorcerer, would you pick it up for me? Maybe a kidney as well. Not sure. Fuck.
Unfortunately, I'm no longer near you, so you're just talking to the wind.
Damn it. Gone.
Saucer, as you set it down, the brazier does alight with silver flame.
I'm gonna give myself a cure wounds while I'm sitting here bitching about how much pain I'm in. Oh, 11.
Yeah, we'll
Is anyone else hurt bad?
come out here. Lorvor is going to say he's not feeling good, and he's going to go back to the ship.
Oh, Lord, we'll go
There.
take it out. Is anybody else hurt? I could do a prayer of healing if.
I mean, I'm a little hurt, but mostly I just feel really weak.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that.
Well, that's a bummer.
Are you guys sure you want to take a rest in this room?
No. Is there a better one?
I mean, the main room had 0 enemies in it so far, so
Lock ourselves in the pedestal room.
I'm down for that.
take a long rest in the pedestal room if possible. That way, as soon as we're done with that, we got the one last room. And who knows what's hiding in it? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean that
We
pedestal
all have
room.
to. Oh, that's the pedestal room I meant. We have to jump over spikes and stuff if there's anything that doesn't fly, you know.
Yeah, but some of you
But
really
that's
don't
cool.
have the strength to do that no more.
That's fucking fair, to be honest with you. I don't think I can jump 5 feet. Yeah. This room down here?
Yeah, this one with 4 braziers.
Oh, that room. Hell yeah.
That room has had 0 enemies to date.
You can only hope.
That's why I said to date.
I'm gonna go right here in this nice little cozy corner between these whatevers. Curl up in a little ball and cry myself to sleep. Trance.
So you guys are taking a short rest?
We level up? Amazing. So good.
He's like, ha, you wish.
I tried.
Lamau. Anyways.
Lamo.
It was difficult, but it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, it was. I almost died again. Okay, it's fine. So, short rest. That's good, at least. Does anything happen? Do we need to leave somebody up? Scouting, watching?
Let me see you guys can actually see. Okay. Erlen, do you join them?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Alright. You guys take a short rest with no issues. Go ahead and roll your hit dice if you need to. Regain any resources that you gain on a short rest.
Nice. There's 11.
I will use 3 spell slots. Your short rest can include like light activity. Is there anything you guys want to do?
No, not Fane. Just gonna take a little nap.
I will play music for morale.
Okay.
So, out of curiosity, those shadows, was there anything that they weren't like straight out outside of Radiant that they weren't resistant to?
So shadows are vulnerable to radiant, resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Jesus. Almost the whole board.
And they're immune to necrotic and poison.
Oh, of course.
No, so it does cover the whole board practically.
Well, there's a few things. It's just the elemental types. And bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. And then, you know, necrotic. And thunder. Most of the board. But they don't have a lot of health. So.
No, but they're terrifying as hell. Jesus.
At the end of your short rest, your strength returns.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Yeah, shadows. Intellect Devourers are also a really good low level or low CR creature. Because they can just take over your body.
Jesus.
At work, sometimes the Play-Doh company people like have like a little contest or whatever, and they like leave a tray of like Play-Doh, different colors, whatever, like at a table in our break room. And we're supposed to like make a thing, and it's like a little contest. Whoever like makes the best thing like wins some Play-Doh prizes. It's really cool. I made a little intellect devourer. He's very cute.
Nice.
He's got little tentacles and little faces. Very adorable. I'm probably not gonna win though, but that's okay.
All right. Well, anyone wanna take this next door?
No, not really. I suppose we have to.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
was
ready.
that time enough, DM, to like attune to this necklace or whatever has to happen?
To what necklace?
Oh no, we put it back on the pedestal though. I left
Yeah,
it.
we had
Or do
we
have
had to
it
put it
again?
on one of these 4 pedestals up here.
That's
So
okay.
maybe we
Oh,
can
it's
talk
on
afterward.
one of those pedestals. Look,
Yeah, so now there are 3 of
fancy
those
has a lot of. I
pedestals
see. I see. Okay,
that have fire
it's
on them.
the. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I just want it so bad. We'll get it back on the way out. I'll grab it. I have a
Dr.
snake
Doof is over
theme
there going,
going.
wow, these are going to look so good in a museum someday.
I'm gonna. No, I don't think so. No, they're all coming home with us.
All right, let's open that
One thing
door.
left. Store. Oh God, I don't want to.
Okay.
Where am I? Where did I go?
As you open up the last door, you find a small room that leads to a square pool of water, still and unmoving.
Maybe I shouldn't go first.
I have an
Anyone-
extra pebble I could throw.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw my magic pebble into the water.
Okay, it splashes into the water.
Does anything happen?
No. Nothing else happens.
Maybe you didn't throw it hard enough. I'll throw another pebble in there.
Well, mine is magic. It should have been hard enough.
I don't trust it.
Why are you
I
throwing
don't
tiny
trust
pebbles?
it.
Throw a big boulder in there.
Unfortunately,
I'm
we
a
don't have
pebble.
a boulder.
You call me Pebble the Pebble.
No,
Oh,
we're not
Swimming
throwing
pool!
that.
Splash!
No! Damn it,
Kibble
Mom!
comes up, he's like, guys, the water's a little cold for the swimming pool. You should fix that.
Oh, he's fine. Okay, well.
You're the dragon. You fixed that.
Firebolt! He
What
starts
are
spitting
these?
fire into the water.
What is this?
Those are... Go ahead and give me... those are like towel racks, I think.
Oh,
Or little like places where you can set something before you go into the water. You know, like if you had glasses or something, you could set them up there. They're just little shelves.
I know. I totally understand. I totally understand. Somebody needs to tell me not to start taking my clothes off and get into this pool because I feel like I really want to go enjoy myself, but this is probably a trap.
Well, it's most assuredly a trap. I just don't know what kind of trap.
I know. Maybe if we all get in, something terrible happens. We should all get in. Let's all get naked and get in the water. Well, not completely, just mostly. Get in the water. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna get wet. Ugh.
Jumping into the water, it's actually pretty deep. Your feet are not touching the ground at all. Like, as you dive in.
Oh, God. Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm good.
How deep is it?
Do you pop your head under and give a look?
Unfortunately, yes.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, God. 24.
24. Okay. Looking in, it goes down about 15 feet, and there is about a 10-foot wide tunnel at the bottom.
Of course there is.
That heads out somewhere else.
I'll pop up and tell everyone, well, I found our path forward. You're not going to like it. How
Oh, do
good
we
does
all-
everyone? Can we all swim?
Swim, yes. Question is, how long can we hold our breath, and how long is that tunnel?
What is breath holding? Constitution?
Yes, so you can hold your breath for 30 seconds. Or sorry, you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution modifier. To a minimum of 30 seconds if your constitution modifier is negative.
Okay, so I can hold my breath for 4 minutes. I feel like if anyone's, I hate everything about does anybody have better than a 17 Constitution, please?
No.
Oh, God damn it!
Maybe. I mean, I have a
Flatterer,
17.
can you turn into a fish? Sorry, love. Sorry.
Not yet, no.
Fuck. Sorry. What's happening?
I do have a 17, so if you want me to try first, I can, but I don't know what my movement underwater would be. It's already stunted.
So your movement underwater is halved.
It would be
Yeah.
like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
God damn it. God damn it. Fucking Christ. Okay.
Otherwise, I would
All
have
right,
done
I'll
it.
go. I'll do it. I'll do it. Erilyn, what about you? Please.
Yeah.
Do you have better constitution than I do?
Oh, I have 14.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Erilyn is also short, so probably has
Slower
less
speed.
movement.
That's
Yeah.
movement. Right. Fuck. I don't want to do it. Okay. All right, I'll do it.
Oh, explorer?
Well, I'm exploratory. I'm gonna go see how long this tunnel is, and if it's well, if I don't come back, it's too long for any of you.
You should go with
I will
Neville.
go with you.
Kebble,
Mm.
can you?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll take it. Yeah, just let's tie ourselves together just in case. How's that sound? We'll
That
give each
sounds
other just a bit.
awful to swim in.
Well, what if you get swept away? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. If anything
He's
happens
a
to you,
wizard.
I'll
He's
forgive
better
myself, but
than
it's fine.
all of us.
Okay, all right, let's go. All right, all right. Me and Kebble, deep press.
Alright,
Down
you're
we
ready.
go.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys move down 15 feet. That is your first
Yeah.
set of movement.
Oh, sure.
And then I'm guessing you move over about 15 feet, where it starts
What
to curve.
I could? We can dash, right?
True, you could dash, yeah.
Could I? Let me. Um, this is worth it. I can use a warlock spell slot. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
There you go. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it specifies only self, so I couldn't. I was gonna say expeditious retreat, but it specifies self, so I don't think I could twin it on both of us.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we'll just regular dash then. It's fine.
Okay.
If we do that, then we can hopefully get all the way to the end. Oh shit! So
Okay, so
15.
you could get there.
Oh, on the first turn, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then the next turn, it goes this way.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Somebody keep track of how long we're down here. I'm so laggy right now.
Okay. The small tunnel gives way, or I mean, I guess technically large tunnel, gives way into a bigger room filled with deep water that is about an additional 20 feet above you. There seems to be some kind of structure that you can kind of just barely see in the water further ahead,
Okay.
jutting up out of the water.
Can I like kind of gesture to Keble and then like point up and tell him to go up and see like, is there air up there? Like, is there an air pocket up above us, or is this like completely floor to ceiling filled with water?
Keble will swim up, breach the surface, pop back down, and kind of give you a thumbs up.
Cool.
His dash.
At this point, I gesture to go back and get the others. Then they can handle. That's a tiny little trek, and there's an air pocket right there. They'll be fine.
Okay.
Everybody can hold their breath for at least like 2 minutes or something. That took us like 5 seconds.
All right. Then on the next turn, this is the third turn, Keble will swim back down to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
And then are you both going at the same time?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave without him.
Okay, so fourth turn. Fifth turn. Sixth turn. After like 30 seconds, they resurface.
Guys, it's so close. It's like a little tunnel, and then it opens up into a big room, but there is an air pocket up there. Keble was so brave enough to swim up and see if there was, all by himself.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So you guys will be fine. But there's a big room, and there's like a structure of some kind in this room. So I don't know, kind of spooky. We should go check it out.
Okay.
Yippee!
Come on.
Yes, let's go.
See anything move? Attack it immediately. Just no questions asked.
All
Probably a
right.
giant eel that's going to eat us.
Okay, and Keble and Dr. Goob will come up to the surface. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of island in the middle.
Is it dry on top? Is it like under the water?
Okay, and you guys have none of you have an 8, right, in strength, or I mean in Constitution.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, at least I know I don't.
Because that's the only way that you'll have trouble making it there.
Nope.
Okay. Let me just... As you emerge, you find yourself in a very large cavern. Almost... This one seems almost natural, the cavern, but the island in the middle is definitely man-made. As you get up in it, surrounded by this underground lake, Fane, are you just chilling in the water, or you planning on joining?
Oh
them
no,
up there?
sorry. Yes, I am. I have an eyelash in my eyeball. I gotta go get it out.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm with. Yeah.
As you climb up onto this island, there seems to be something in the middle. Some kind of stone rubble. Empty with all sorts of like some kind of markings all over it.
Could I use mending to put it back together?
Yeah, it would probably take a minute, but you could, start to do that. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm just investigating it, checking it out.
Okay, go ahead and give me a nature, medicine, or survival check, your choice.
Guidance, guidance, guidance.
It's a nature,
We
medicine, or
don't.
survival.
And a D4.
And is this where you guys are all, like how you guys are all just kind of standing in a group? There.
Alright, so 12
I'd be there.
naturally. And you said guidance, so what's guidance?
Guidance is an extra D4.
So 12 plus 2, so 14?
Yeah, it's something's carved into this pedestal. It's hard to tell what it might be. Anyone else moving or anything while Tabs is mending? No?
Maybe want to check it out more once Tabs is done putting it back together.
Okay.
I think, sorry, I was trying to say something, but I have my mic muted. Fane is just being like generally perceptive, and if somebody needs guidance on something, he'll give that. But other than that, he's just looking and listening
Okay.
for some
Fane,
kind of water monster or something.
go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yes. 21.
21. Fane,
21?
moments before it emerges, you see a
God damn.
huge shadow creeping up behind Tabithy, and you're able to alert everyone. No one is surprised because you said you were being perceptive. As 1, then 2, then 3, 4,
No.
5,
No. That's
6
enough.
heads, snake-like, almost draconic heads
Shut the fuck up.
rise out of the water
You're joking
New
with
friend.
me, right?
behind Tabithy.
You're just messing with me.
We're making a new friend.
Before we roll initiative, that is where we're going to be calling it for today.
No, it's not, actually. No. No, no, I think $1 for every hour. Let's keep going.
No, no.
Oh my God, what the hell is happening? You're all gonna die.
No, we got this.
Yeah, so a 6-headed hydra
What are we
rises up.
Oh my God.
You said 6-headed Hydra?
Yes, I did.
That's the H word. That's that H word. You don't want to hear that one.
No.
And I will see you guys next time.
Is
Thank
this
you
one
for
of those
joining me.
hydras where the heads grow back every time you cut them off? Is it that kind of hydra?
Maybe
my
you can
God.
make a history check next
What
session.
kind of hydra is there?
Oh my God. I'm gonna throw up. Okay,
Thank you guys for
fine.
joining. I will see you next time.